Elizabeth Warren was on Fox News Sunday morning, hoping to launch her 2020 bid for the presidency. Warren was especially upset that President Donald Trump had blasted her as fake Pocahontas in front of 20,000 supporters in Pennsylvania. So, she decided to prove that she was indeed part Native American on live TV, but things went all wrong after Fox News asked her to do a DNA spit test. You'll love this. Elizabeth Warren got her nickname, Pocahontas, several years ago when she was caught checking the box Native American on her application to teach at Harvard. This made her the first female Native American to teach there, but it was a massive lie that has come back to haunt her. CNN reports Harvard Law School in the 1990s touted Warren, then a professor in Cambridge, as being Native American. They singled her out, Warren later acknowledged, because she had listed herself as a minority in an Association of American Law Schools directory. Critics note that she had not done that in her student applications and during her time as a teacher at the University of Texas. CNN adds, Warren maintains she never furthered her career by using her heritage to gain an advantage. But, of course, it furthered her career. It's the sole reason Harvard hired her, and she knows it. Now, she is faced with having to prove it, and that moment finally caught up with her on Sunday morning on Fox News. Before we get to that, it's important to know how Warren has defended her Native American claim up to this point. I am very proud of my heritage, Warren told NPR in 2012. These are my family's stories. This is what my brothers and I were told by my mom and my dad, my mammaw, and my pappaw. This is our lives. And I'm very proud of it. In another interview from 2012, she said, my Aunt Bea walked by that picture on the mantel 1,000 times saying my pappaw had those high cheekbones, and my mom got those high cheekbones and she didn't. Well, that proves it, America. For Warren, it's those high cheekbones and a few family stories. Below is a clip of Warren spinning her family's story about the high cheekbones. The Massachusetts senator's huge problem is the Pocahontas label. If she is going to run for president, or even vice president, she has to prove that she really is Native American or Trump will destroy her with the fake Pocahontas nickname. She thought she could get by on her family's stories alone, but that all ended on Fox News Sunday morning. Real Clear Politics reports Senator Elizabeth Warren, D. Massachusetts, responded to the suggestion that she should take a DNA test to put the issue of her Native American ancestry to rest in an appearance on Fox News Sunday this week. The Berkshire Eagle, a Massachusetts paper that endorsed her in 2012, wrote she should have the courage to take the spit test or a DNA swab to permanently resolve the issue. On Fox News Sunday, Warren added to the already crazy story about her pappaw. You know the saying, oh, what a tangled web we weave when we first practice to deceive. Well, instead of backing down and telling the truth, Pocahontas Warren doubled down on a lie, making it worse. Our CP added, Warren didn't give the yes or no answer, instead deciding to recount how her parents loved each other despite her father's family being bitterly opposed to the marriage because her mother was part Native American. We didn't get that part of the story back in 2012. All Warren said was that her Aunt Bea had walked by the picture on the mantel 1,000 times, commenting on her pappaw's high cheekbones. That's how Liz Warren knew she was an Indian. "It's a part of who I am, and no one's ever going to take that away," Warren says. Now, we get her parents' love story, and she adds some very convenient racism in there, doesn't she? Her poor mother was known as the Indian girl, and her father's people were bitterly opposed to the Union. That story is new, isn't it? We all know that it's a massive lie. She would have used that story before if it was the truth. Below is a clip of Warren on Fox News Sunday, where she is asked to take a spit test. Listen to her wiggle out of taking a DNA test with her lame story about her poor mother being the Indian girl who was looked down on. Come on, who believes Pocahontas Warren's stories from the Oklahoma prairie? If she had 1 iota of Indian blood, she'd be doing that spit test so fast, and then she'd be embracing her people by joining some Indian tribe. She is so bad, she actually has spoken in front of Native Americans as one of them, but those American Indians didn't buy her Aunt Bea's story either. So, the great news is that President Donald Trump can continue to call her Pocahontas, reminding all of us, especially the Democrats, that Warren is tainted goods. Let her try to launch a campaign. Trump will destroy her and not even break a sweat. Now, the question is, who else do those Democrats have to run? Bring them on. Pocahontas just screwed up any chances she had, and if they think they'll run Oprah, go ahead. President Trump said Thursday night, "I know Oprah, I know her very well. I know her weakness, and I'd love to run against her."